Morning, Charlie.
Good morning, Doctor.
Good morning, Alex. My name is Dr. Branham. I'm Dr. Brodsky's assistant.
Good morning, Mrs. Lovely day, isn't it?
Yes, indeed it is. May I take that? How are you feeling this morning?
Fine, fine.
Good. Now, in a few minutes, you'll meet Dr. Brodsky and we'll begin your treatment. You're a very lucky boy to have been chosen.
I realise that, Mrs., and I'm very grateful to all concerned.
We're going to be friends then, aren't we, Alex?
I hope so, Mrs. What's the hypo for, then? Gonna send me to sleep?
Oh, no, nothing of the sort.
Vitamins will it be, then?
Something like that. You're a little undernourished, so after each meal, we're going to give you a shot. Roll over on your right side, please. Loosen your pajama pants and pull them halfway down.
What exactly is the treatment here going to be, then?
Oh, it's quite simple, really. We're just going to show you some films.
You mean like going to the pictures?
Something like that.
Well, that's good. I like to viddy the old films now and again.
And viddy films I would. Where I was taken to, brothers, was like no cine I ever vidied before. I was bound up in a straitjacket, and McGulliver was strapped to a headrest with like wires running away from it. Then they clamped like lid locks on my eyes so that I could not shut them, no matter how hard I tried. It seemed a bit crazy to me, but I let them get on with what they wanted to get on with. If I was to be a free young Malchik again in a fortnight's time, I would put up with much in the meantime, oh my brothers. So far, the first film was a very good professional piece of cine, like it was done in Hollywood. The sounds were real horror show. You could slooshy the screams and moans, very realistic, and you could even get the heavy breathing and panting of the tall-chopping Malchiks at the same time. And then what do you know? Soon our dear old friend, the red vino on tap, the same in all places like it's put out by the same big firm, began to flow. It was beautiful. It's funny how the colors of the real world only seem really real when you video them on a screen. Now, all the time I was watching this, I was beginning to get very aware of like not feeling all that well. And this I put down to all the rich food and vitamins. I began to feel really sick. But I could not shut me glasses. And even if I tried to move my glass balls about, I still could not get out of the line of fire of this picture.
Get me up. I want to be sick. Get something for me to be sick in.
Very soon now, the drug will cause the subject to experience a death-like paralysis, together with deep feelings of terror and helplessness.
I can't stand it anymore.
One of our early test subjects described it as being like death, a sense of stifling or drowning. And it is during this period we have found that the subject will make his most rewarding associations between his catastrophic experience of environment and the violence he sees.
Leave me glasses!
It was the next day, brothers, and I had truly done my best morning and afternoon to play it their way and sit like a horror show cooperative Malchik in the chair of torture while they flashed nasty bits of ultra-violence on the screen. Though not on the soundtrack, my brothers, the only sound being music. Then I noticed in all my pain and sickness what music it was that like cracked and boomed. It was Ludwig van. Ninth Symphony, Fourth Movement.
Sin? What's all this about sin?
That! Using Ludwig van like that, he did no harm to anyone! Beethoven just wrote music!
Are you referring to the background score?
Yes!
You've heard Beethoven before?
Yes!
So you're keen on music?
Yes!
Can't be helped. Here's the punishment element, perhaps. The governor ought to be pleased. I'm sorry, Alex. This is for your own good. You'll have to bear with us for a while.
But it's not fair! It's not fair I should feel ill when I hear lovely, lovely Ludwig van.
You must take your chance, boy. The choice has been all yours.
You needn't take it any further, sir. You've proved to me that all this ultra-violence and killing is wrong. Wrong and terribly wrong. I've learned my lesson, sir. I see now what I've never seen before. I'm cured. Praise God.
You're not cured yet, boy.
But, sirs, missus, I see that it's wrong. It's wrong because it's like against society. It's wrong because everybody has the right to live and be happy without being told, chopped and knifed.
No, boy. You really must leave it to us. But be cheerful about it. In less than a fortnight now, you will be a free man.